It's Domino, and today I have the 2013 February Ipsy Myglam bag. Since I got this a couple days ago, and I even used the products to make this little look here, just to give you an idea how it's like. So yeah, this is just gonna be my opinion on it. I'm not paid by them. It would be pretty cool if it was, but I'm not. And once more, I kind of suck at makeup. I mean, I'm pretty new at it, so Ipsy, it's pretty cool. It's a $10 a month subscription service where you get a bag and 5+ samples in it. And they're pretty big samples too. I was considering getting Birchbox because I've heard a lot of good things about it, but after seeing the samples, like, I don't know that much about beauty. I wanted to try out something where I got to try out decent quality products without actually committing to them. And $10 a month is really not that bad considering you get like a little bag to hold the stuff. So this is the bag. It's a nice little patent leather style bag. It looks, somebody, one of the comments on like a message board was like, I hear they're supposed to do like a S&M theme for Valentine's Day. And like, this does kind of look like S&M. It like pleather, and I can see that, especially the inside is red. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It smells a little bit like a pool toy, but I think it's actually pretty convenient too, because I have other makeup bags that are cloth and they get really dirty. And so this one is not going to get dirty because just it has such a nice smooth surface. So what is inside this bag? This was not included, but I will tell you what I am using it for, but it should be pretty obvious by the little brush thing. So this is the insides of the bag. First thing I'm going to pull out is the little Coastal Scents eyeshadow thingies. I was not like, I mean, I like all of them except for this old corner yellow here. It's like, what am I getting? Yellow is like one of the most unflattering colors in clothing, so it's kind of like, this looks, it's a nice like banana yellow, I guess. If I ever plan on wearing banana yellow makeup, then this would be great. The other three, I mean, I do a little look here. I'm actually a little surprised that you can see it so well. It's kind of shitty, but I just did the outside with the gold matte, the gold one, and the corners with this. It actually, you can't see it that well, but it's like a duochrome brownish green eyeshadow. It's actually really pretty. And even though these are really small, I've used them twice already, and it doesn't even seem to have dented this sample, so I think eyeshadow kind of lasts forever and ever and ever. Next thing I'm going to pull out is this Pixie primer. I've been using it for eyes just because I have another primer. I got it on sale. It's the Stila Paint Pots primer pots. It's in caramel. It works well, but it can get messy, and it also does not match my skin tone. This is clear, so I don't feel so like, it's more for your skin, and it does a really good job with your skin too. Like, it'll make my face feel nice and a little moisturized. I try to moisturize a little before it, but it will lock in the moisture. It'll kind of mattify your skin, and I think with Pixie, it's mostly natural, so that's good. This is also poreless, so I like using it on my nose because my nose is a crazy pore. Like, it has craters on it. But yeah, so I like this stuff. This actually, I didn't mention how much the Coastal Scents sample is worth because I have no idea. I mean, they're just little samples, so I'm guessing like $1 or $2. This, I found out the full-sized is 1 ounce, and that is $29. This is 0.5 ounces, which is pretty big, and so this is worth $14.50. So that pays for your bag right there, and this is gonna last a while. The next thing I'm gonna pull out is this Pop Beauty Mascara. I mean, first off, look at how cute this little flower is. I mean, like, okay, whether you like the mascara or not, whether you want black mascara or not, the design is really cute. So, it's also, another thing I really like about this is that it is for sensitive eyes, which I have. I wear contact lenses, well, at least I am in this video. So it's nice having something that actually doesn't have fiber or a lot of things that really irritate your eyes. And I've noticed it. It's very, when you kind of like poke up, I don't know if you ever do, it feels very natural. It's also waterproof. So, and I've been able to get rid of it pretty easily with makeup wipes. So I know some mascaras are just like, they just do not want to stay, but this one's pretty good. The one complaint I have is that it gets so much product on the brush that in order to really use it and not look like a clown, you have to use these lash guard things. And by the way, this the full size mascara of this is $18.50. If you have sensitive eyes, I actually recommend it because I have not really had any issues with it, unlike other mascaras, which will irritate my eyes a lot more. So that's my opinion. Oh, and this is called the Smoky Eye Kapow mascara. Yeah, it's a pretty silly name. On to the next thing. These are lash cards. As you can see, they actually, you didn't just get one, you got 3 of them, and I think the whole point of, oh, here they are. These are $7 for a pack of 10, and you get 3 in this pack, so the sample size is about $2.10. They're a little silly. I mean, for one thing, a lot of people were kind of upset. They're like, oh, these lash cards, they're stupid. I'm like, I kind of agree with you in that, you know, if you are expecting like makeup, like last month's bag was like all products and a brush. Oh, well, then you will probably not be happy about this because I mean, they're basically just cardboard things that you put under your eye and you can put mascara on it. And they say you're only supposed to use it for one makeup session. I think that's silly. I've used this one like 3 times already. I'm not going to use the next one until I absolutely have to. And you could probably even make these out of business cards. They're not that hard to make if you have a good cutting hand. But they are kind of cool in that, you know, if you have a messy mascara, or if you don't have a mirror, then this is great to like stick in your bag. So you could be like, okay, I want to like make my lashes pop a little bit, so I'm just gonna use this, and they're gonna just go. They're also, I've heard people say they're good for like catching the fallout from eyeshadows. So I can see that. So I'm gonna put this in. Last but not least, we have this Myglam Beauty gel eyeliner. Okay, here's the thing. I don't know how to really use eyeliner that much, so if you can see my eye, I mean, it doesn't look terrible, I guess. I don't know. Probably could. I don't really want to make a big dramatic line. I actually think this is not a bad little makeup look, considering I did it in all of like 5 minutes with no foundation and all that crap. So this is what I brought the brush for, because Ipsy did not include the eyeliner brush with this. However, I did get one last bag. I just kind of lost it. But this is a nail art brush I got from, I got a pack of like 15 different nail art brushes. I don't really use them as much as I'd like to. But it was like $2 for this pack. You can get them shipped from China or whatever. And I've noticed that it does a pretty good job making the lines. So the darker, where are we? Okay, the darker one here is when I just dipped it fresh, and the lighter one is whenever I kind of just like forgot about it, and I'm like, oh, I'll see how this looks. So, and I'll even try and show you. It doesn't have any line past that. But these little, well, one lady even used like she, in the tutorial, Candy Johnson, she just used a craft brush for these. So you don't really need to spend like a crap ton of money on these little brushes, because like this one works fine. And it's a pretty good little gel liner. I've always had problems with liner because it's either like they don't show up or they're like hard to use, like the pencil ones. So I don't know how often I'll use this. Probably not for everyday makeup looks, but it's cool, and you know, it's really pigmented, it's really creamy, and you actually would get a surprising amount from this tiny little bottle. And the full-sized one, which includes a makeup brush, I don't know how big this sample is, but I know that the full-size one is 5 grams, which this looks like it would be 5 grams. And that was $30. So yeah, the things in this bag are they're pretty worth your money if you especially are like starting out in makeup and you want some good quality products. That's my opinion. Alright, so I'll be back tomorrow because I got a Julep Cuban mystery box and I want to show you the colors that I got. So see you guys tomorrow.